Madam, is this India's biggest strategic challenge since 1971? One protest took place yesterday in Dhaka, another has taken place in Rajshahi, and another is taking place as we speak in Khulna. Madam.
Well, I tend to agree with you because of the situation created in Bangladesh today after the ouster of Sheikh Hasina was engineered by Pakistan with the support of the Jamaat-e-Islami. Of course, Pakistan was backed by external powers, no doubt about that. But Pakistan engineered this whole regime change operation through the Jamaat-e-Islami. This group, Pakistan, Jamaat-e-Islami and Western powers, they were the losers in 1971. And now they think they've regained, and they're trying to regain what they lost in 1971. The indications are too clear because the support is entirely for the Jamaat-e-Islami. They are the powers behind the throne. Yunus has just been a puppet ruler. He's just been the front for them. The entire alignment is the Jamaat-e-Islami, who today want to have the other Islamist parties as their partners. They have rejected the BNP as a partner, even though the BNP, they formed an alliance with the BNP from 2001-2006 under Begum Khalida Zia, and BNP was looking forward that once again they will be in alliance. But the Jamaat-e-Islami has shown clearly that they want the Islamist parties to come together, and with Pakistan's help, Pakistan's attempted efforts over the last 18 months show that they want to recreate the command and control structure that they enjoyed in the then East Pakistan from the West. So the first step that Pakistan has taken over the last 18 months is to embed themselves with the Bangladesh army. You know, they have sent their officers to serve with various divisions of the Bangladesh army. So this is a clear indication that this is what they want. Then we have seen their attempt to revive more. Since 1971, Pakistan has not enjoyed as much access to Bangladesh as they are doing today. The trade restrictions have been reversed. The cargo restrictions have been reversed. The Jaish-e-Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Taiba are all there. So obviously it is clear that with the focus on Jamaat-e-Islami winning the next elections, the effort is to bring back the pre-1971 era.
Okay. So, Mr. Bhaumik, is Bangladesh turning the clock back, turning into East Pakistan again? Sir?
No, it's not going back to East Pakistan. They're becoming a Bengali Pakistan. That's the project. That's the ISI project backed by the American deep state, and the Turkish intelligence people are very much involved in this. We have details. What they are trying to do is a -2. First, they got rid of Awami League in the sense that Awami League cannot contest the election. Now, can you imagine? Congress has lost elections in India. Does it mean Congress will be banned from contesting election? Awami League, which has been the party which led the struggle for freedom, the fight for freedom, and then 25 years, you know, they have been in power for half the time of Bangladesh's post-independence history. Truly, the party is banned. They can't contest an election. They can't contest elections. And who is going to contest the election? Well, BNP, Jamaat, as you rightly said, the polarization is now taking place again on who will back the ethos of 71. You know, the spirit of Mukti Juddha, as they say in Bengali, the spirit of the liberation war, which is now the BNP is trying to, you know, claw into that space. Because at the end of the day, what is BNP without General Zia-ur Rahman, the founder? And what is Zia without 71? His claim to fame is that he was a sector commander who fought alongside Indian armed forces in 71. So they are trying to get into that pro-liberation, pro-71 space. And the Jamaat brazenly is trying to bring back the ethos of Pakistan, or what was then East Pakistan, in a new form, which is Bengali Pakistan, you know, and that is what they're trying to do. Now here, Mr. Yunus, what is his role? His role is, he knows for sure he wants to be president. The reason he wants to be president is he has done many wrong things, conflict of interest, a lot of scandals, financial scandals. These things, he wants to get immunity from prosecution in future, which only happens if he becomes president. So he wants to become president. And the second reason he wants to become president is he will be the supreme commander of the armed forces. So he will have the army under his control, which is very important in a place like Bangladesh, as Madam Veena Sikri will agree with me, you know. Okay. So here, Yunus wants to be president with whose support? BNP or Awami League will never have him as president. Jamaat. Why Jamaat? because Jamaat is seen as a party of mullahs. They need, for the Western audience, all these wishy-washy Angrez log who talk of, saving democracy across the world, the global cause. These idiots don't understand that Jamaat will front Yunus as, a Nobel laureate, liberal facade and all that stuff. So Jamaat wants Yunus as president, and Yunus wants Jamaat to back him up on ground, because he won't get support of either
Okay.
the two major parties. This is a very dangerous thing building up, and they need anti-Indian sentiments to thrive, to win the election.
Okay, so my question to you is that, as Mr. Bhomik said, that the protests are being manufactured by the fundamentalists, but is this a general sentiment on ground, anti-India sentiment, or is just being wigged by Jamaat?
If there is anti-Indian sentiment,
Dada, this is a question for Mr. Chakma. Dada, this is a question for Mr. Chakma. Yeah.
No, I think across South Asia, there are some elements of anti-Indianism, because India is a big country, so it plays a big brotherly role. So it is inherent in all the countries. You have to be a nationalist in Nepal or Bangladesh, anywhere else, you have to be anti-Indian. So those factors are there. But I think in this particular case, we have to remember that the interim government, as well as the Pakistani forces, are organizing it. So in a way, it's sponsored. And what is not reported is the fact that Bangladesh has become the destination of all the jihadis in the world, and they are being brought by the Pakistanis and the interim government, and they are operating at all levels. I think if you look at the Jamaat-e-Islami and the BNP, what the BNP is doing is they are organizing big rallies, protests, etc. for their elections. But Jamaat-e-Islami is working on the ground, visiting door to door, house to house, and they are spreading anti-India sentiments. And this is being facilitated by the interim government.
General Coach, what is the military challenge here? Asim Munir, if you recall, had said that, the attack would take place from the east. So what is the military challenge here?
Karthik, see, I've heard my esteemed panelist. I'm not so pessimistic that this situation is going to last for 10 years. Before I come to the military challenge per se, please try to understand that geography, Bangladesh is engulfed by India from three sides. 90% of the land connectivity is through India. Point number one. Point number two, water and electricity are the two important aspects which India controls. You have the Goda thermal plant, which is 1496 megawatts. From Jharkhand, it is electricity is going to Bangladesh, and courtesy Adani. From Tripura, 192 megawatts, and Meghna Ghat project of the Reliance, you have 758 megawatts, and other joint ventures with NTPC are also there. Teesta Water Pact is one, Ganga River Pact is also another one. 54 downstream rivers are there from India to Bangladesh, and Bangladesh is the lower riparian state. So I'm just giving you a geography to understand that Bangladesh is incomplete without India, and for how long can Bangladesh do it? So I think the challenge is that Bangladesh is now establishing terrorist camps in the Chittagal Hill tracts and all these areas, which are going to be a challenge for India.